Hey, welcome back to Soul Reaver 2. On the last part, oh my god, a lot happened. We started the game, we saw the end of the last game again, and then Mobius just Mobiused all over the damn place. He is one of the least trustworthy, most deceitful characters I've ever seen in anything. He's continuing to maintain his reputation of just being completely full of crap at all times. And Raziel was sad about being a monster guy. That's pretty much where we're at. And I really need to find a save point, if that's a thing in this game, which I still don't know. But we could swim that way, so I guess off we go. Shit. Damn it, which one of these was it? I can't... You can't move the camera when you're underwater, it's weird. Oh, there it is, okay. Ugh. Man, I'm sort of pining for the old days of the block pushing puzzles, you know? After all that, I don't know, I think I might hate the combat in this game a little bit. I think it might be worse than the first game a little bit. Because it's trying harder, but still not really doing it. We'll have to see, I guess, but... initial impressions are not great, I guess is what I'll say. At least as far as the combat is concerned. Okay, cool. Well, there's nothing here, so glad that I decided to swim over this way. Cool. Good. Oh, maybe I can make this. Hey, look at that. Alright, there's still nothing here, but... Oh, wait. Maybe... This... Oh, no, it's just this thing again. I don't even know what this is. I don't seem to be able to interact with it. I can't run around it, can I? I guess not. It kind of looks like maybe it lights up. Maybe I need some way to set it on fire. I don't know. Okay. Well, good thing I discovered that. Fantastic. Why is it...
These ancient obelisks were mysteriously attuned to my spiritual essence. By simply touching the symbol, I could safely preserve an imprint of my soul, and thus create a milestone to which I could return when weary, and from which I could resume my journey.
Okay, I found the save point. Okay, alright, it was right there. Fair enough, I guess. So these save points actually, the symbol, these are the Blood Omen save points, right? Except that they have like a Soul Reaver kind of, you know, design to them, but like this is effectively the same thing, right? It's like the big pillar with the thing. They didn't even bother attempting to explain what they were in the original game. It's just like, it's a fucking save point, don't ask. What is this even? Oh my god, there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot in this game. There's a lot of things going on. I guess I can just go this way. This is fine.
I had only just escaped the stronghold, I sensed that in time my journey would return me full circle to this place. Infiltrating the fortress, however, would be no small feat. The balcony that had provided my escape was now well beyond my reach, leaving this massive gateway as the only means of entry. The gates were sealed, but like the time-streaming chamber I had seen earlier, their operation was undoubtedly linked to that odd crystal mounted above the entrance.
So this game is just sort of gave up and started having Raziel give the player hints directly, which, you know what? I completely understand. I'm gonna die. I don't know about this combat system, guys. This is not really doing it for me. That guy's dead. Alright, time to... Oh, dude, why does it whiff sometimes? Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Cause like, whoa, okay, that guy has a gun or something. What is that? Some weird like handheld cannon? Very strange. Well, whatever. Like Soul Reaver 1's combat, it was kind of like it wasn't all that good, right? But the fundamental concept of like, oh, use the environment to like finish the vampires off thing, like that was, you know, kind of a neat little gimmick, right? And you know, ultimately it wasn't that hard to do, so you know, it wasn't like you know, I didn't mind doing it, right? It was a little bit of a chore, but it wasn't like a big deal. In this game, it's like they've tried to make it a little more. Well, you're not fighting vampires the whole game, because that wouldn't make any sense. So a lot of the like the environmental stuff is kind of to the wayside. We don't have the ability to just like grapple enemies and throw them around. But it's had the opposite problem of like, well, we're trying to make it more of like a sort of a normal combat system where you just like hit the enemies until they deplete their health bar or whatever. But God, it feels like really, just really jank. Like, okay, it seems like they just, you don't actually have to use the finisher on them, they just die anyway. All right, fair enough. Like the movement in the combat feels not great, and like the hitboxes are weird. The range of a lot of stuff just feels like it's not good enough. Like it just whiffs on an enemy even though you're in range before you start doing it. Depends on the weapon. Oh, and then the enemies will just like get in your face and just like spam a quick attack at you that you can't like you can't beat. And it's weird, man. It feels weird. Feels not good. Were those magic birds? What's going on? What the fuck? Okay. I mean, we are supposedly heading toward the pillars, but what is that? What is that? It's dead, whatever it is. Ow, ow, ow. God, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, this combat feels mashy and awkward and jank, and I don't like it. Okay. I don't know what this is. And I don't seem to be able to interact with it. So I'm just gonna leave. Oh, I get to do more combat. Whee! And it's like unbalanced in the other direction as well, because when you're fighting one person, you can just fucking stun lock them with that. I don't know. So, if I have Soul Reaver summoned, right, it should keep me at maximum, like, juice. Like, that's how it's supposed to work, as long as I don't get hit. Oh, fuck. I got hit. You suck. Ugh, okay. Alright, another one of these that I still don't know what they're for. Found a, there's a checkpoint though, those are good to have, I guess. Although I guess that only happens if you like die in the spectral world, right? We haven't even, like, I haven't even like fought anything there. I went in there like once or twice to like walk through a gate. That's about it. Okay. So it seems like having Soul Reaver equipped doesn't matter.
Had nothing in common with the deranged jackals I left behind in Kain's derelict empire. They seem to retain much of their former humanity. In this era, vampires were clearly not the uncontested predators we had been. These creatures were hunted mercilessly and oppressed. And while I still believed that vampirism was a plague and had to be wiped out, there was nothing noble or righteous in this crusade. This was simply ruthless persecution.
These are all vampires? Why are there so many fucking vampires? Holy shit, I don't, like, what the hell? Where'd they all come from? Like, holy shit. You know? I guess it's just a dog with a weird thing on its head. Weird, alright. Yeah, not the best combat system I've ever seen, I think is what I would say. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Switch. Oh, you have to hold it, okay. He like kicked it open. Look without looking behind him.
Of Nosgoth, pristine, whole, and uncorrupted.
Oh, is this before Nupraptor messed them up?
Undefiled state, yet something profound and indelible resonated within me at the sight. And there, waiting at the very heart of the pillars, was the canker that was destined to destroy them.
He is in fact just here.
I know you're there, Raziel.
Mobius led me to you, Kain.
This shit-eating grin.
Might have guessed you'd meet me here.
And if Mobius told you I was hidden on the underside of hell, would you throw yourself into oblivion to pursue me?
Shut up, Dad.
Mobius trolls for the ignorant and unwary, hauling his gasping prey from the streams of their destinies. Stay out of his net, Raziel.
Spare me your elaborate metaphors, Kain. I have pursued you here for one purpose. You will pay for your betrayal, and balance will thus be restored to Nosgoth.
And whose will is satisfied then? The will of Raziel or Mobius?
Would I be better manipulated by you, Kain? Now, turn and face me. The chase is over.
This isn't a chase, Raziel. We are merely passengers on the wheel of destiny, describing a perfect circle to this point. We've been brought here for a reason. I've seen the beginning and the end of our story, however, and the tale is crude and ill-conceived. We must rewrite the ending of it. You and I.
Face me, Kain. Even you shouldn't die a coward's death.
Isn't it customary to grant the condemned a final request?
Such a shitlord.
No such courtesy from you.
Indulge me, Raziel. All I ask is that you listen. This is the sublime moment of our undoing, Raziel. The ineffable fulcrum upon which swings the entirety of our history. This is where all of Nosgoth is betrayed. In this instant, Ariel, the Balance Guardian, is murdered by dark forces bent on overthrowing the pillars. Her spirit is just now tearing free, lost in the ether, trying to find its way here. You have already seen how she comes to haunt these pillars.
Bound here by your refusal to die. You are the reason this land becomes diseased. As long as you remain alive, you condemn Nosgoth to an eternity of decay.
Be still, Raziel. See this. As Ariel dies, I am being born to take her place as Balance Guardian. Such is my destiny.
My God.
At the moment of my first cry, Ariel's beloved, the Guardian Nupraptor, finds her corpse. Racked with grief and tormented by suspicions of treachery, Nupraptor plunges into a madness which overflows and infects all of the Guardians who are symbiotically bound, including me.
Including
The
you?
repercussions of Ariel's assassination were expertly calculated. The entire circle descends into madness, and I am tainted at the moment of my birth, instantly rendered incapable of fulfilling the role destiny has prepared for me.
me. Shall I show you the same mercy you showed the rest of the Circle, then? You blithely murdered them to restore their pillars, yet your hand faltered when it came to the final sacrifice. What makes you exempt, Kain? You're merely the last man standing. Why condemn me for simply carrying out what you hadn't the courage to do yourself?
Let's drop the moral posturing, shall we? We both know there's no altruism in this pursuit. Your reckless indignation led you here. I counted on it. There's no shame in it, Raziel. Revenge is motivation enough. At least it's honest. Hate me, but do it honestly. 30 years hence, I am presented with a dilemma. Let's call it a two-sided coin. If the coin falls one way, I sacrifice myself and thus restore the pillars. As the last surviving vampire in Nosgoth, this would mean the annihilation of our species. Mobius made sure of that. If the coin lands on the reverse, I refuse the sacrifice and thus doom the pillars to an eternity of collapse. Either way, the game is rigged.
We agree, then, that the pillars are crucial and must be restored.
Yes, Raziel. And that's why we've come full circle to this place.
So after all this, you make my case for me. To end this stalemate, you must die so that new Guardians can be born.
The pillars don't belong to them, Raziel. They belong to us.
Your arrogance is boundless, Kain.
There's a third option. A monumental secret hidden in your very presence here. But it's a secret you have to discover for yourself. Unearth your destiny, Raziel. It's all laid out for you here.
You said it yourself, Kain. There are only two sides to your coin.
Apparently so. But suppose you throw a coin enough times. Suppose one day it lands on its edge.
No. He just leaves. Did I say a single thing for the entire duration of that? I feel like I was completely silent. What is going on in this game? It's really interesting, but like, this feels like an exercise in just like being like, okay, what actually happened in Blood Omen? Let's discuss it. Let's explore that. Let's try to unravel it. You know, why are the birds here just turned into goo? What is going on? Okay, whatever. Okay, well, we got to learn some new things about the way all of this works, right? So that's kind of cool. But I'm still not super clear on what the outcome here is supposed to be. Also, I feel like describing vampires as a species is a little, incorrect. But I guess, whatever. Kain's a true believer. I don't know.
Impulse stayed my hand. Why I had so willingly allowed Kain to escape me when I had pursued him for so long. I had no reason to trust Kain after he had valued me so little. And yet, I found myself intrigued by his words. I had been too cruelly used to so gullibly play his pawn. But if this world truly had secrets to divulge, I was determined to expose them.
I also would like to know what the hell's going on. So, you know what? What the fuck? Kinda thought I would be able to climb this, gonna be honest. I see. The game now tells you about when you should switch, I guess. Hey, look, there's steps. Cool. Man. Okay. Oh, cool. These fucking weirdos again. Yep, okay, I mean, that's pretty much as we remember. But I can't just blast them with my fucking range attack and just like instantly solve the problem like I used to be able to, which is unfortunate. Spin. Ugh. Yeah, okay. Well. Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's just keep moving, alright. Oh, dude, every time the dialogue starts up, it's just like, there's so much there, and it's like really interesting, and then you get into the combat and you're like, oh no.
From the moment of my arrival, I had the constant and palpable sensation of being watched. Someone, it seemed, was keenly interested in my presence here.
Birds. But yeah, so, okay, apparently, the Guardians of the Pillars, like, the instant one of them dies, somebody's born to replace them. Or I guess, what the fuck? Okay,
From the look of it, this door had been sealed for centuries. I began to realize it was no mere coincidence that I found myself standing here, beneath this winged figure with blue skin and cloven hands so like my own, and bearing this unique key.
the Soul Reaver, yeah.
And so it was with a sense of gravity and trepidation that I unsealed that ancient door and crossed the threshold.
Is this more time travel shit? Is this game gonna make any sense by the time I get to the end of it? I'm really concerned now. Huh. Oh boy. Whatever, I guess I'm just along for the ride at this point. Cool crystals. What the heck is that? Ow. Ow. You suck. God damn it. So, if I turn this off, can I even hit these guys? Oh yeah, apparently. But I can't get their soul. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, oh, fuck. What? Okay, they just disappear. Okay. Whatever, I guess I might as well just soul reave him then. Ow. Someone's calling my name? What the heck? Why are there more pillars over here?
As I entered the chamber, I sensed that it had been sealed for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years. And while this room was clearly built when the pillars were erected, I knew that no human hand could have shaped this place.
Oh, is this the
And that
base of
perhaps it had
them?
never been seen by human eyes. The surrounding murals depicted a winged race, their features so like my own, but beautiful, where mine were grotesque, and angelic, while mine were demonic. I tried to decipher these images. A great war, but with combatants like none I had ever seen. The pillars, raised by this winged race, who thus defeated their adversaries. The winged beings again, writhing in agony, apparently afflicted with the same bloodthirst I had so recently suffered. And throughout the chamber, inscribed everywhere, images of the Reaver itself. Was this what Kain had urged me to discover? I wondered.
Lies, Raziel.
Oh my god. I thought Elder God said he couldn't talk to us anymore.
Do not be deceived.
Ah, my ancient benefactor. And I dared to hope we had parted ways forever. Silence was refreshing. At bastard. No doubt you have a conveniently inexpressible reason for your presence here.
Oh, he's really giving it to him.
Not be insolent, Raziel. I am eternally present here and everywhere, now and always. I am the still center of the turning wheel, the hub of this world's destiny.
But perhaps not so omnipotent as you'd have me believe. Your hold on me appears to be tenuous. I no longer seem to need you. Yet I'm guessing you still need me.
This impudence is unworthy of you, Raziel. Do not forget that you have a task to fulfill here. You are indebted to me.
Indebted? You would have me show gratitude for a gift I didn't ask to be bestowed. Do you forget that you forced me to inhabit this vile carcass?
I restored you to yourself, Raziel. It was Kain who destroyed you. The very enemy you've just let slip through your grasp. Do not fail me, my servant.
I serve no one. Not you, not Kain, and not your lackey Mobius.
Mobius is my good servant. I have many.
And if I tell Mobius that he's worshipping a giant squid, do you think his faith will falter?
You have grown willful, Raziel. But beware. To embrace a serpent is to invite poison into your heart. Kain is a sinuous beast. He will seduce and deceive you. You pride yourself on your free will, yet you let that degenerate deter your resolve.
I harbor no illusions about his integrity, nor anyone else's. In fact, I am beset by manipulation on all sides.
Does feel that way, yeah.
Merely seek the truth.
These are the fathomless truths, Raziel. The agony of birth and death and rebirth. This is the wheel of fate, the purifying cycle which sustains all life. Vampires are an abomination, a plague which leeches this land of its spiritual strength. They obstruct the flow of life and death. Their souls stagnate in their wretched corpses. But the wheel must turn. Death is inexorable and cannot be denied. Your destiny is irresistible, Raziel. You are my soul Reaver, the scourge of the vampires, reaper of their apostate souls. Remain steadfast, end the vampire's parasitic curse, and restore Nosgoth. Kain's blood belongs on your hands.
Kain indeed deserves to die for condemning me to this repugnant form. But if and when I kill him, it will be for me alone to decide.
Kain destroyed you without a flicker of remorse. He tore the soul from your noble corpse. And after you had served him faithfully for 1,000 years, he discarded you in the abyss on a jealous whim. Remember your rage, Raziel. Let it guide your hand.
Oh man, it just keeps going. It's just one scene after the other. Oh man. Okay. Well, I almost feel like I want to call it there. It's gonna be kind of a short part if I do that though. We'll go a little longer. We can go a little longer. It'll be okay. I guess I don't really know where I'm going now though, actually. Hey, what's up, dude? There's room for two in here. I guess we could, yeah, we can just hang out. So the Elder God is like wrapped around the like base of the pillars. Yeah, okay. He doesn't really seem to have a lot more to say besides that. It's kind of weird that the Elder God is like in this room here, and he's like, don't look at the shit on the walls though, it's bullshit. Like, what the hell is that supposed to... What? Huh? Okay. I do like that, Raziel started sassing him back, because I was getting a little tired of him just doing whatever he said. I'm kinda, it's weird, it's like... there's all this shit going on in this game, right? Like, between Kain and Mobius and this Elder God now, and like, I don't know, I literally don't know what any of them actually want, or what the end game is for any of them. So I'm like, it really puts you as the player in the shoes of Raziel, like, oh, I don't know what's going on, man, I just wanna know. Oh, I can't leave. Oh, fuck, wait. Shit. But yeah, you really, really as a player, kind of, sympathize with Raziel's position, because you're like, I just don't understand what anybody's position is, what their actual end goal is, who I should believe, or what the hell is going on. All of you seem untrustworthy. Where am I supposed to go now? Not this again, man.
Carefully, Raziel.
He doesn't really want you walking on him, I guess that's fair. Is there an exit to this room? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I was supposed to jump in here. Alright, fair enough. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? I don't even understand what these things are. And like the whole intro to this game, it really is just like one like long cutscene after another, like with all this dialogue. It's like really crazy. It's like in terms of like in terms of the production, it's like so amped up compared to like the predecessors, you know. Ugh, I honestly, like, I'm kind of reeling here. Like, I'm exhausted a bit. What is this even? I don't even know. I kind of feel like I want to actually call it here. I know I said that I would keep going, but I feel like it's gonna be a while till I find another save point, and that's about as much as my brain can handle for one day. Also, I'm fucking jittering around for some reason. Oh yeah, because you can't move the camera when you're swimming for some reason. Anyway, yeah, yeah, my brain is fried now. So, that's it. I'm done. I'm out. I'll see you on the next one.